and everything?
Yeah,
Am I gonna
the
trip
video
over
is on.
stuff? Now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna make a box. Hello everybody, we're gonna make a box today.
With Joe Rastovich.
Anyways, 14 by 16, right?
Right.
So, I'm gonna just
It's in the millwright shop.
take my tape measure and then mark the 14. This is already 16 wide.
We have to watch this.
And then, we run a line on it. And then we're gonna cut this. Measure twice, cut once. 14, 16.
You always cut to save the line, right?
Yeah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, now we're gonna cut it on the table saw. First, we're gonna turn this on. Then we're gonna turn this on. Nope, not yet. We're gonna line up our fence.
Where's your safety?
Oh, I have this kind of thing. But, so we're gonna cut on this side of the line, right? This side of the line, because this is what we're gonna be having. So then we'll line it up here to the edge of the blade. And we'll lock that down right there, and then we'll turn it on. We're going to be using just to the side. Now, first of all, we figure out what side we want to be on top, which I think it's such a small piece, it doesn't really matter, but we'll use this on top. So,
That's the top side because it's really smooth
yeah,
for your picture.
right. So,
But the other side has to be aesthetically nice looking too.
yeah, it's good.
What's that?
Relatively.
Okay.
So, now normally I'll have longer pieces of wood,
Right.
but we're going to use these pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a trick. This is the edge I have a system because of the way that the chop saw is set up to miter this way. I have to cut on a certain side, right? Otherwise I have to change my chop saw every time. So this is how I do it. This is my system. Now let me get myself on the bottom drawer of the top cabinet. It's my combination square. And so anyways, I put it down so that this miter over here is down, right? Come look at this.
Mm-hmm.
Flush with that edge, see that?
Mm-hmm.
And then over here, I'm going to mark where the edge is.
Mm-hmm.
See this? Come look over here.
I know what you're doing.
And then, so now I have a mark.
Right.
And now I put my square here so that it is like this.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I'm going to mark it like that.
But how did you get this again?
So I put it down here, making sure that is nice on the edge right there, and then I mark it right there,
Okay.
and then I lift it up,
Oh, and you
and
go
then,
this
and then
way.
I go this way,
Oh, okay, got it.
and then I also, because I like to do all my cuts at once and don't have to keep walking back and forth, I mark them and have it all.
Okay, so this
Nice.
is maybe. Okay,
So
Yeah.
and then this is already the right side, so
that'd be B.
A, B, C.
Oh.
Okay, keep that right there.
I need to turn my soup off.
I'll turn it
Thank
off.
you. Pull it off too, would you?
And then now we're going to do the other edge. Once again, like that flesh on that side. Mark this edge. Put a square on it.
Mm-hmm.
Put your 45. Like that. This is going to be A, B, C. And we're going in a weird order. This is going to be D.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll do it again. Make sure it's a good piece of wood. Put it right to the edge here.
But if you didn't have the mitered edge on the other side, how would you start off with that?
Well, then you make a miter before you did any of this.
Oh, uh-huh.
Alright, that's going to be A, B. Okay, B. Alright, so now we have it all marked. That was already the right size, and we're going to take this out to the chop saw. Here we go.
Do you want me to go?
Yes. So one reason why I
Ouch,
did it
ouch.
that way is because I don't have to change my chop saw back and forth. So anyways, you cut on the right side of the line. Alright. Now this table bows a little bit this way, so if you did something like sideways like this, which I don't know why you would, but if you did, they might cause a little bit of warpage, so it's good to keep things straight. So anyways, B goes here, and then C goes here, and A goes there. I don't even need to worry about B, but I'll put it in the right place. Also, want to make sure that you don't have any super crazy burrs or something like that, which can make it not sit flush. And you see how these two keep it the right level. So,
Do you wipe the board down first if there's any sawdust on there, or do you
well,
already?
you probably should. Probably should.
Why don't you just go through and make that box then for the video?
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. So, we're gonna put our glue, spread it around. Have this to set to 90 psi. It should already be 90 psi. And then make sure it's nice and even. But if you do have to, you know, if you want it to be on one side or the other, you want this to be overhanging, not this, because it's a lot easier to sand that down.
See that? Oh, I see. Yeah.
And so you're about a 1/4 inch in to be on the rail.
Yeah, about, you know, halfway, you know, in the center of that piece of wood, and you take your wet rag. This. Okay.
You didn't get in that corner down
Now-
there. Yeah.
Now, keep all your things in order. Okay. Pretty good on either side. If it was rough on one side, I'd
Okay,
put,
so the cuts are inside.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If it was rough on one side, I'd put that facing the plywood as opposed to outside,
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah.
because that also makes it have more surface area for the glue too.
Yeah.
You want to send this to your phone and mine?
Or my computer.
Have to sometimes pull it out a little bit beyond over here to make it flush here, especially with longer pieces of wood.
Yeah. And talk about those sides there, how you have to be straight.
So sometimes if the side is a little crooked or it comes out, like if this side was out like this sometimes because it's a twist,
Yeah.
you want to hit that side first to push it in.
Mm-hmm.
Now see how that screw wanted to come out there?
Brad.
It likes to be, or the brad, that
Yeah.
sometimes is not good.
So you put that piece in there to hold it up, so it's
Yeah, so
Level.
it's just, yeah.
that's good. See all these little tricks, just automatic to you, but
Mhm.
you need to learn. So
And then one reason why I pull
yeah.
and I keep kind of curve my finger to keep it kind of
Uh-huh.
in there,
Uh-huh.
because I get this,
Uh-huh.
and then I can put it right on the correct side
Uh-huh.
with a miter instead of having to do excessive moving.
Good idea. Economy of movement.
Of course, you
Oopsie.
know, I'm justifying it over here. And that's kind of a little bit.
Before you put one on there, you should make another one so you can just use that as a model.
If you're making multiples of the same size, yeah.
Just have it so you can see it.
Now see this side like this. See how that is out a little bit?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm going to hit this side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to kind of push it in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make sure it's straight on these edges.
So how do you load your gun up?
I was actually just thinking about showing that. I'll show you afterwards. I was actually just checking my screws, or my brads. Okay, the last one is a critical one. So before I put it in there with glue, I do a dry fit and make sure it's good. And I can see that it's a little bit over, and you kind of have to feel. You don't have to measure it, but I'll take off probably a 1/16 of an inch.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go back to the chop saw.
Okay, I'm not gonna go out with you this
Okay,
time.
we'll keep it running though.
I will, yeah.
I hope it's on this side.
What is that?
I tried to make a little hand gesture there, but it was missed it.
Okay, so now that looks pretty dang good. So once again, I'll feel it's pretty equal on both sides.
We gotta YouTube this.
Yeah.
And then
We'll get 3 million
Yeah.
entries before you know it, or views.
The box maker that sells through Blick would probably take us out. We should do this more professionally, like with the tripod
yeah,
and us not talking.
right.
I think we should do a lot of how-to videos with you, Joe.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, look which side needs to come in most. Maybe this side. Side needs to come in most.
So you haven't had any troubles with the wood splitting?
Sometimes the top board will want to split on the edge. That's not good.
Mm-mm.
And but a filler wood putty can kind of fill in most problems. All right, and there you have a box.
Cool,
Like I
very
said,
cool.
when it's done, you want to put it on the ground, flat level, not slide against the wall, because then it can, especially with big ones, it can kind of warp. Little
Right.
ones are easier. And then if you want to change out the brads,
Uh-huh.
this right here,
Where?
this is a little button.
Oh, uh-huh.
Slides.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And then you have more brads here, and just lay them in there.
Uh-huh.
And you'll see that this yellow thing
Oh.
shows you that you're down. See how that comes
Oh.
when it's down?
Uh-huh.
And then you can adjust. Sometimes the brads go too far and go through the entire 1/4-inch plywood, which is not good.
No.
Or they don't sit flush level, and you got to use a nail set, which is not fun.
No.
So you can see right here that it shows the brad or the nail.
Uh-huh.
And if you move this little knob this way,
Uh-huh.
it makes it stronger and goes down further. And if you move it this way, it goes up and weaker. But normally, if pressure set to 90 psi, it should already be dialed in.
How do we notice it's 90
I'll
psi?
show you how you do the compressed air. So first of all, the air compressor is almost always on, so you don't have to worry about that. However, this switch should be facing down to the auto position, not to the off position, right there. And then, but usually this is what's going to be turned off. This is just, the main valve. This red hose goes to this right here, which is, you want it to be set to, ooh, I have some water in it. I'm going to have to clear it.
Oh,
Sorry,
my.
forgive me.
Oh, my. Oh.
That was a lot of water. But anyways, 90 psi is usually set, but you can adjust it here. And when you adjust it, you want to make sure there's air going through, not just static as it is now. Like you'd want to put like an air, one of these